everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we are going to extend and put together everything that we have done over the last few videos. So let's just get on it. But before we do, I just want to make sure that you guys are aware that there are videos every single day. So let's make sure we're subscribing, and also most important that clicking that notification bell. And if these are the videos that you are liking, please hit that like button, because I want to make sure I'm making videos that are helpful. And I've been getting some really awesome comments, and that's been leading me down some pretty good areas. So let's just get to it. So alright, what this video is going to be is the write method. So we're going to put together opening up a website, pulling the information off of it, and then writing it to a file. So we need to let's see, import. We're going to use our urllib dot request, and we're just going to do that as URL. So alright, now we're still going to use our page. Let me do two. So alright, I'm going to have this in the notes again. So this is just, let's just copy all this. So you guys, if you do not know about open URL method inside the urllib request module, make sure you stop right here, go and watch that, because we're not gonna dig into it. We're just gonna build upon what we know. And this right here is the link. It's in the comment section. It's in the description section, and it is a web address for the Raven. So Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. So alright, I'll put that back right there. So alright, let's return down here, and let's see. So now, so we did that. We saved that information. We pulled that down. We assigned it to our page. So now we want to get the information from it, or the text. So that's page and page read. And then we want to change this, because this is going to turn this into a byte, if anybody remembers that from the other video. So that's a little choppy and not very clean to read and write. So now we need to convert this to a string, because strings are just much neater, nicer, and we'll go from there. So we use our decode method that we learned a couple videos ago. Now, when I showed you OpenURL, when I first showed that to you, I showed how to check and see if it was closed, and then to close it. So for really good practice and best practice techniques, we want to make sure, because last video I left it out because I already showed you, but for good practice, after you pull all this information down, you want to make sure you close that connection. So we do close. Now you wouldn't want to put it anywhere before, especially before this one, or you'd have an error. So now we're going to extend upon our open function, and it defaults to read, but we want to then put our poem, our nice new Edgar Allan Poe The Raven poem, and we want to write it to a file. So we're going to merge all these techniques. And if you do not know the open function, go and stop, pull that up, and come back and watch. So Raven, we're just going to name this .txt, and close that out for the file extension text. And we're going to be writing to the file, right? So W. We'll do more about these extensions, but you could have glanced at it, because you know how to pull up information about our default functions, or excuse me, our built-in functions that are already made for us. We know about our help and our dir. So alright, so now here's a brand new, all this is known, but here's one thing that we do not know. So alright, file. Let's just look at it. So okay, All right. Text IO wrapper name. Oh, we recognize that. Oh, okay. We recognize this. Encoding, not important right now. But, so we have this something here. Let's do help, because we already know all this, on file. Whoa. Okay. So now we know, and where is it? Aha, we're getting close. And we want to, if I know my alphabet, write to it. Write a string to stream, returns the number written, length of the string. So, alright. So it's dot write. So file, dot write, open, and see source or doc. And we have this right here. So text, close it out, boom. That's how many characters. That's the length of the string. So let's put it over here. File, because I wanted you to see that it will return just like it told us. Returns number of characters in string, length of string. Boom. So we know we did it right because it told us how long it was. So we then take this, we tested it, checked it here. Now also, just like we did with our URL object or our request, our response object, just like here, file, we opened it. Best practice, we need to go ahead and close it because I showed you when we first did this, we checked closed, got a true or false, and then we did this. So now let's check and see. And lo and behold, let's go to our directory. And I showed you this before. We match it up, and this file, because we did not change any path, we'll do that at a later time, but there's more to the open. But this will save exactly in the subdirectory of where you are. So alright, I'm at my place. I have mine open, and lo and behold, if I can know my alphabet. So okay, let's make sure we centered it and can see this. So Raven, it is a text file that is today's date, and let me make sure you can see all this. Okay, so now let's open it, and lo and behold, here we go. We just took a bit of information from the internet and put it into a file, and now you know how to do it. So I don't know if you think it's as cool as I did the first time I did that, but I thought that was very, very, very cool. And these are the things that you can learn with Python. So I really, truly hope you guys are liking this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, and most important, that notification bell, because we're just going to start going faster and faster and faster and doing more and more stuff. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next time.